Hello, hello, hello. Okay, am I audible? Okay. So last time. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Do you guys see my screen? Hello. Okay, you can visible, right? Okay. So last time we seen workflow designer, right? Okay. As I promised to you guys, I will show you how to create a custom workflow template. Today we can see that. Okay. So for that, first of all, you need to log in with the DBA user. Okay, the DBA user must because it comes under uh, Teamcenter admin application. Okay, so once you log in with Info DBA, you can go to Workflow Designer. Okay, and after Workflow Designer, go to File, New, Root Template. Okay, so there are two methods you can create a custom templates. Okay, first of all, the root template name. We are giving a name to this workflow template. Suppose mm, production release. Okay, okay. So here the based on root template. So which type of root template you want? So either it is empty or depending on the existing root template. Okay. Suppose I choose on here existing template. Okay, so when I click this pop arrow, it will pop up the options. Okay, so here you can see design release process, integration framework, motivation process. So these are the list of processes it is showing. Okay, suppose I want to create on basis of depending process. Okay, so whatever the process I selected, so that root template is copied as it is. Okay, so laterals you can modify in that, that's not an issue. Okay, so that is the one method. Second method is on basis of empty template. So when I select empty template, so it is completely empty. Okay, so now you can click OK. Okay, so now when I clicked on OK, so it will create a root template of production release. Okay, so initially you can see only there are a start and finish. Okay, so there are no tasks available here. Okay, now it gone. Production release. Okay, so now here you can see icons are, you can see the icons. So when I am hovering, so it is showing the what are the types of tasks are available here. Like you can see two task is there. Okay, so review task, release status task, or task, acknowledge task, condition task, root task, and validation task. Okay, these are the types are available. So we already discussed which task will do what type of actions. Okay, so we'll not go into that right now. You can see our earlier recordings. Oh, I forgot to start recording, right? So where it is. You can start recording. Okay. So now, okay. Now I can add the task. So how to add the task? So I want to add a do task. Okay. Select that task and here double click. Okay. You can see the do task is added here. Okay. Now you can rename the do task like design receive. Okay. For production. Or you can say, or simply you can say approved design. Okay. So the task name is renamed here. Okay. Now suppose I want to add more tasks. Okay. Like review task. Okay. So I can name the review task like production review. Okay. Now enter. So the task is named. Okay. In production, in review task, there are two more tasks. Select site of team and perform sign off team. So if there is a requirement or as per your organization's strategy, you can rename this task as well. Okay, these are the subtasks of review task. Okay, now suppose I want to add one more task like status task. Okay, I can rename this one as production released or approved. Okay, now these are the tasks I created in the process. So I can connect these tasks. Simply you need to select from this one to and drag to next task. So it will create a path. Okay, linkages between the two tasks. Okay, likewise you can do the same. Right, workflow designer. So workflow designer need a DBA access. Who which user has a the right access for workflow designer? Only he can do the things. Okay. Okay. So this is a sort of workflow I can create. If suppose I want to create one more, so I forgot something to add here. Okay, I can delete this link and suppose I want to add a acknowledge task here. Okay, so I can add Okay, I can name something like this manager approval. Okay, this acknowledge task also has subtasks like sign up team and perform sign up. Okay, so now you can see the production review task is showing down and manager approval task is showing up here. Okay, so why? Because there is no connection linkages, right? That's why. So you can do like this. I can do like this. Okay, and okay. Suppose you can see there are subtasks, right? Now select sign up and perform task. Suppose one of the performer is rejected the task. Okay. Now how you can show that rejected task? You can show that rejected task from manager approval to okay. Now these both tasks are looking similar, right? So how we are going to rectify which one is forward path or which one is rejected path? So if you want to make this one is rejected path, select here. Okay, and simply select the task and right click. Select the path and right click. You can see the option set to reject path. Okay, from here to here, you can set this one as a reject path. Okay, so like this you can create. So you can decide the flow of the process. So in which direction it will going. Okay, got it. So I can, if required, I can remove this one as well. Okay. So after doing all these things, one important thing you need to complete is here set stage to available. When you click this one, then only you can see that it is showing the pop-up message as well, saying that changing the template stage to available will make this template visible to all users. Okay, and also it is asking for the confirmation. Do you want to continue or so whatever it may be. So if you want to continue, you can click on yes. Okay. So this is the important. And when you will hit this checkbox, when you feel my workflow process flow is completed, then only. Okay. If you feel something is missing, I want to modify something. So at this stage, don't need to hit this one. Okay. And here, some other things are there, like after selecting this task. Okay. So you can see the task attribute panels. Okay. So here are the you can set the task attributes and handler task is there. You can set the handlers as well. So there are two types of handlers: action handler, rule handler. So in upcoming lectures, we will see what is the action handler, what is the rule handler, how we can configure those action handlers on particular workflow task. Okay, and how it will affect the process flow. Got it? So suppose I will not hit set stage to available. Okay, and I will directly go to and I will log in with another user. Okay, now I will log in with the non-DB user. Suppose you can see when you want to search a particular workflow, you can see there is a one icon you can see here. Okay, so this icon indicates that workflow process is in process. Sorry, workflow template is in process. It's not yet completed. This icon indication. Okay, and that workflow is visible within workflow templates for owner only. Owner means currently I am doing this with the info divisor, so info divisor only can see this template, or you can find out this uh, production release template. Suppose I log in with another user, not a user, and now I'll try to search that workflow. Okay, you can see that that workflow is not visible in my list. Okay, why? Because that workflow is not set to set for the public. Got it? And even someone wants to apply that workflow. Suppose I created this assembly car. I'll go for one object. Okay, so design part. What I will do, I will revise this one because it's already released, right? So I don't want to apply that one. Finish. Now I want to apply workflow on this revised revision of design part. Okay. Uh, Now click on all. Okay, to see the all workflow templates available in the database. Now you can search. I'm not seeing any, right? No. If I'm trying to type with the P, it's not showing. Okay. Suppose I'll type D. It already suggests the available template names. Suppose I clicked on T, then it is showing the types of T related processes. Okay. So now what I will do, I will hit this checkbox. I will make set stage to available. So you need to enable this checkbox. So it will ask the confirmation, and I will hit the confirmation. Okay. Now you can see that process logo is removed from this template. Okay. And now other users also can able to see. Okay. This is the user. I'll search, go for this and search the templates available. Okay. Either you can search like this or you can type the name. Okay. First of all, I need to either you need to refresh or you need to restart the session. Okay. Now you can see production release. Okay. Okay. Got it. and I can apply this workflow to this template as well. I need to select the radio button all. Okay, now you can see the workflow process available. Okay, you can check here as well by clicking on the process template window. You can see the process and flow, also the number of tasks and types of tasks involved in this particular process. Got it? Sorry, come again. A bit louder. Yeah, a bit louder, please. Yes, yes, you are audible. So bit louder. Yeah, you can ask now. Yeah, yeah, it's perfectly fine. Mhm. For user, mhm, right. So another functions are like access privileges also you can provide for particular task. So like depending on the his roles and groups, so you can set the restrictions for this particular task, who can perform or who cannot be performed. So multiple things are there. When we see admin model, at that time we will dig into deep in workflow designer and what other tasks we can see. So right now, yeah. So I shown this as demo, like in an earlier lecture we discussed, right? So how to create that workflow template. Okay. Anyone have any questions or queries? Feel free to ask. Okay. Anyone has any other queries? Guys, good to go, right? Okay. So this is the one thing I want to show you. Now you can see the next model. Okay. Okay. So you can see the app query builder here. Okay. So now, so how this query builder will help? Okay. So you can query the things in Teamcenter database. So query means you can search the things in particular aspects and particular context. So depending on the query you are defining, so you can search the queries like, so for example here you can see the name is admin group role membership. Okay, so you can see the description like this query returns membership information for specified group or role. Okay, and query was created by support the admin group role membership report. So you can generate the report for a particular group and role membership of admin. Okay. Hello. So this query builder application is also part of admin module. So I'm just showing you this query builder. So when we see the report generation part, at that time it is going to helpful. Okay. Now you can see here the logical operation they provided. So you can see the attribute name is object name. Okay. User entry name. So these are the type of attributes you are giving here. Object name, name, so equal to, and so when these two are satisfied, then these two lines is satisfied. So that time the query will run, and what are the things matching in database, so that will be shown in the generated report. Okay. Now that report generation model, okay, you can see the report generator here. Uh, Now, okay. So I'm selecting this object, okay, particular item revision, and I want to generate a report. Okay. So to generate report, so there are methods, right? Okay. You choose the in context menu or this tools. In tools, you can navigate to reports. Okay. Here it is reports. So So you can see the all the queries, whatever the by default available in Team Center. So those are available here. Okay, you can see in just few seconds ago we seen that admin group role membership query, right? So how this report is generating? This is generating because of the query we defined in Team Center. Getting your point? Okay. Now you can STX. Okay. So these much types of style sheets are used for this. So you can define group or role. Suppose I want to generate a report for engineering group, but currently I'm logged in with the DPA user, right? But you can use for any group or role. Okay. So I selected the engineering group. Okay, and display local is English. Okay, and I want this format in, okay, XSL, role HTML, Excel, HTML. The format, which type of format you want? HTML format, Excel format. Okay, so these are the types of formats that you find. Currently, I'll select HTML. Okay, I'll select create data set. Okay. So what I will do, I will select this home folder, and on this I want to generate the reports. Item region structure information. Okay. If you remember the names, you can write. Uh, okay. This this template indicates that L10. L10 means you know about the L10, right? Hmm? Okay. It's a kind of suppose now I am generating the report in English. Okay. In future, I want to see that report in Japanese or Chinese or any other language. So it I need, I do not need to generate report in each and every languages. So if it is supporting L10 language, then you just need to change your locally. Then that report will be visible in that particular language. Right. Right. Internationalization, localization. Okay. Now create data set, and this run in background I already revealed you, right? So what is the run in background function? Anyone can recall, guys? If the report generation is if database has huge data and you are generating report for that, it will take some times, okay, to generate that report. So in that case, you can enable this run in background checkbox, and you can generate report, and simultaneously till generating the report you can work on the other things as well. So this is the functionality of run in background. Okay. Okay, data set name. So if you want if you enable this create data set, then only it will ask data set name. Okay, suppose I will do this. You can see the data set name is disabled or grayed out, and it will pick a random name as defined in Teamcenter data model. Got it? Asynchronous because the dispatcher is not installed. Oh, again we are stuck in here. What happened to Deepika, ma'am? Guys, we are stuck in now because now as I requested this configuration things is still pending. And the remaining portion of our Team Center user activities, right? So it completely depend on the configuration I requested to Deepika ma'am, and still she's not configured it, I think, and I haven't get any reply as well from her. So I think we need to discuss with her tomorrow. I will discuss with her, make a specific call to discuss the specific issue. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. How? What's possible? Because we are recording each and every sessions, right? Where it is. This one you can see. So you guys remember one thing that Selva, could you mute yourself? So you guys, sorry, come again. So what's he saying? Didn't receive means. See, this. Wait. Stop this one.